What's on tap? Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers went ahead and said that this has been one of the hardest, if not hardest, camp he's ever been a part of. Makes a lot of sense. Some people are killing him for these comments. But if you think about it, he's getting towards the end of his career. Tom Brady said he loved the games, but he quit when camp and practices stopped being so enjoyable. And that's what's going on with Aaron Rodgers right now. Yes, camp is not enjoyable. He's coming off a torn Achilles. He's relearning to drop back in the pocket, stand on his Achilles, and throw darts. Whole different football world for Aaron Rodgers. It made me wonder, is Aaron Rodgers here legacy on the line? Look, Tom Brady left the New England Patriots and went to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and won a Super Bowl. Legacy built. Brett Favre left the Green Bay Packers, went to the Jets, then went to the Vikings, took the Vikings all the way to the NFC Championship game. And if it wasn't for a mistake by Brett Favre himself, they're playing in the Super Bowl, not the Saints, and maybe winning that Super Bowl. We've seen quarterbacks. Phil Rivers, he left the Chargers, went to the Colts, and they made the playoffs. We've seen old quarterbacks kind of change teams. Joe Montana in the past left the 49ers, went to the Chiefs, took them to the AFC Championship game. Peyton Manning left the Colts, took Denver to a Super Bowl and won 2 Super Bowls and won one, even though he was on his last legs. Aaron Rodgers needs for his legacy to succeed somewhat here in New York. There is pressure on Aaron Rodgers, whether Aaron wants to believe it himself. Maybe Aaron is not a guy who really cares about his legacy. Maybe he's not a guy who really thinks about his legacy as much as other quarterbacks. He's California cool. I love Aaron personally. But Aaron Rodgers needs some success here in New York. The Packers are a perfect situation, the best run organization in football. Jordan Love's already succeeding. You need, if you're Aaron Rodgers, you need, not want, you need to succeed in New York. Maybe that's why camp is so hard. He knows time is running out. If he doesn't succeed this year and he has a really tough season, could you really see Aaron Rodgers wanting to grind back another season and come back? We've already heard he loves to travel. Same here. He thought about hosting Jeopardy. He thought about running for vice president of the United States. 100% you think that Aaron Rodgers is like, if this is really hard and doesn't go well, he wants to come back for more? Now, if it goes really well, also he might leave. Once camp gets so hard, that's when players start to think about, is this really, really worth it? We're going to find out quickly here. The Jets have a tough schedule. The Jets have a lot of pressure. And Aaron Rodgers has a lot of pressure. Now, if there's any quarterback who can get through all this pressure and do well, it is Aaron, because he's one of the most talented throwers of the football in the history of the sport. But let's not forget another thing. He played his whole career in Green Bay. Green Bay, cold weather. Now he's in New York, cold, frigid winters. This is not Brady going to Tampa to the sunshine and palm trees. You're going to New York. Also, the media in New York is ruthless. Aaron Rodgers, pressure is on. I think he gets it done. If I had to actually make a bet, does Aaron Rodgers succeed in New York or not succeed in New York? I think he succeeds, but the pressure is on for Aaron Rodgers.